extremely, obviously you want the wins to come, but extremely happy with this group. You look at the last 3 games and a separation of, 1 point, 1 point, 7 points. And, it just takes a little time. However, you always want it to come quick, but sometimes it doesn't. And, but I'm extremely happy where this group is. Our kids are building. I mean, we're still young. We got some growing pains in there, but all in all, I'm still encouraged.
You guys, like you said, you've been in every game. It's not like you guys are getting real over out there. Like you said, 1.7 points. You're still seeing some JT 17 tackles.
Right.
I think Cannon's growth seems to every week he seems to be better.
Yeah, it does. And, he's doing a good job. I think, you look at the game Saturday night against Kingsville, that's the best defense that we've seen. And we offensively, we definitely had some growing pains there. I didn't think we executed as well as we needed to. However, when you talk about Cannon, he still went out there and made a play when we needed him to get points on the board. And do we move the ball as efficiently as we needed to? No, but at the same time, he went out there and did some things that kept us in the game. And so I think consistency is probably the key word for us. It's kind of like a rocking chair. We're good, we're bad, we're good, we're bad. I think we got to be leaning a little more forward on that rocking chair and just develop a little more consistency overall. And that starts with the quarterback position.
Especially with these losses coming in year one for you, and knowing you have such a young team. I know the goal obviously each week is to win each game, but how encouraging is it in terms of what you think this team can grow into over the course of your time?
I've said this multiple times, especially over the last couple of weeks, we've done, as a staff, we've done this before. And I feel super encouraged about where we are as a football program as opposed to maybe a couple other rebuilds. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot. We have good players in the stable. We're developing, and the youth is, getting those kids game reps is vital. And as we move along here, we're just going to get better and better, and that's a sign of a good program. And I think we've shown significant growth, especially since week 1, and very, very encouraging to see. And we're just going to get better.
What are kind of some of the conversations you'll have with the team about taking that next step?
Yeah, when you look at you take the game on Saturday night. It's it's a little bit similar to what we talked about. There's 3 or 4 plays on each side of the ball in there that maybe something minor detail that we messed up on that we didn't carry over, and that really hurt us. And those are the things that we have to learn and grow from. Once we start doing that, and we start taking care of some of those little minor spots on a play here or there, that's going to have significant impact, to the overall piece of the game. And preparation and learning from the mistakes that we do make, and all that stuff will weigh in as we move forward here, throughout the course of our season here and in the long term of Buffalo football.
Back on Saturday, homecoming.
Yeah.
What did you see about Western
Well, I'm not so sure they don't have one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He's a good player. This is a little bit different outfit as it pertains to offense than what we've seen in the past. They're an 80-20 pass run team, and it all starts with him. He's a competitor. He takes shots. He still gets the ball off, and he gets the ball where it needs to be. I really think the big point, the big thing this week is getting him shut down, whether it be by the pass or by the rush or coverage. Our pass coverage needs to improve. That's another takeaway from Saturday night's game. We had 3 or 4 deep balls in there that we had covered. We just got to make plays on balls, and that's going to be that'll be very crucial this week, that we get on receivers and we make plays on balls and make the receivers make hard catches.
Emotional question. Coach, what do you want to give the fans here this week with it being homecoming?
Yeah, it's first of all, the fans, leading up, the home games leading up to this point have been incredible. I think that, homecoming is always a big crowd. I want them to see, and it's always kind of been the vision since we've got here. We don't go out there and play solid defense, and then we need to be able to move the ball and make it a good environment, and and hopefully get this place rocking. And that's my ultimate goal. Just build a lot of excitement and build this game day environment, build it more off of what we do on the field because it's great already, and just make it a better experience for everybody.
Offensively, what would you like to see on the other side?
We need to go in and we need to be consistent. I mean, we need to be we need to be able to run the football and take our pass plays when we can, mix it up. And that starts up front, and it also starts with the quarterback position. We need better play out of those two positions, and we need to get the ball to our receivers. I mean, some of those guys are some of our good players, and they're good in space, and that starts with make sure our young quarterback is protected and giving him opportunities to throw the ball down the field.